Ouija board sessions that went horribly wrong and ruined entire friend groups. Hey, yeah, you. Turn the lights down a little. Kill the big light. Just keep that lamp on. Good. Now lean in, because I'm only telling this once, and I don't want to say it loud. You ever feel the room get colder the second somebody says the word Ouija? Like the air itself remembers something it's not supposed to tell you? That's how it started for us too. But before I go any further, do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'm dropping new true horror stories every week. And trust me, after this one, you're going to want to know when the next nightmare ends. Or if it ever does. This happened back in October 2018 in a beat-up rental house on Maplewood Drive in Columbus, Ohio. 5 of us had been tight since freshman year at Ohio State. Me, Ethan, my girlfriend Lauren, her cousin Tyler, who never met a dare he wouldn't take, Jake, who filmed everything like his life was a vlog, and Sarah, quiet, sarcastic Sarah, who only came because Lauren begged her. The house belonged to Tyler's older brother, who was deployed overseas, so we had the run of the place for the weekend. Old 2-story craftsman, creaky floors, radiator heat that knocked like fists in the pipes, basement that smelled like wet stone and forgotten things. Perfect for a Halloween kickback, right? Friday night, we were 6 beers in, laughing about how we were too old for trick-or-treating, but too broke for the bars. Somebody, and I swear it was Jake, pulled out a Ouija board he'd found at a Goodwill in German Village for $3. Cardboard, not even wood. The planchette was this cheap yellow plastic that looked like it came off a Happy Meal toy. We roasted it for 10 minutes straight. Tyler, already half a bottle of Fireball deep, goes, "Y'all scared of a parking ticket with letters on it?" Lauren rolled her eyes, but you could tell she was into it. Sarah just sipped her White Claw and said, "If we contact the spirit of bad decisions, I'm claiming dibs." So we killed the overhead lights, lit a couple Yankee candles that smelled like pumpkin and regret, and sat in a circle on the living room rug. Jake propped his phone on the coffee table to record For the Memories. I wish to God he hadn't. We started like idiots, asking dumb stuff. "Is anyone here?" Planchette slides to yes. We all laugh, accuse each other of pushing. "Who's here?" It spells Zoey. Tyler snorts. "My ex was named Zoey. Nice try, assholes." We keep going. "How did you die, Zoey?" C-A-R-W-R-E-K. That's when the room got quiet. Not normal quiet. The kind of quiet where you realize you can't hear the fridge anymore, can't hear the radiator, even can't hear your own heartbeat for a second. Just candle flicker and 5 people trying not to breathe too loud. "Sarah," Lauren's voice cracked a little. "Age?" 19? 19. Same as all of us. Jake whispered, "Okay, that's freaky." But he was grinning like it was the best night of his life. Then the planchette started moving without anybody's fingers barely touching it, like it had its own pulse. It spelled, "Get out of my house." We yanked our hands back. Tyler laughed, but it came out shaky. "Okay, which one of you?" The candles flared, all 3 at once, flames stretching tall as shot glasses, then dropped back down. The temperature tanked. I saw my own breath. Sarah, dead serious, said we should stop. But Tyler, put his fingers right back on. "Nah, spirit's got attitude. I like her." He asked, "Zoey, you mad we're drinking in your living room?" The planchette flew, "Not my living room." Jake read it out loud, voice trembling now. "Not my living room. Then whose is it?" It spelled a new name, letter by letter. Slow, like it was dragging nails across the board. "Mine." Silence. Then the basement door, at the end of the hallway, 30 feet away, creaked open by itself. Not slammed, just eased open, inch by inch, like someone on the other side didn't want to startle us yet. Lauren grabbed my arm so hard her nails left crescents. "Ethan, let's go, now!" But Tyler was locked in. Red-faced, drunk, stubborn Tyler. "Show yourself," he yelled at the hallway. Every light in the house flickered once. Kitchen, upstairs bathroom, porch light we hadn't even turned on, and went dark. Phone died mid-recording, candles snuffed out like a hand passed over them. Total blackness. Then we heard it. Bare feet on the hardwood. Slow. Drag, step. Drag, step. Coming up the basement stairs. Sarah whispered, "That's not possible. The basement door has a deadbolt. We locked it when we brought the beer down." Drag, step. Drag, step. It stopped right outside the living room archway. We couldn't see anything, but we could feel something standing there. The air smelled like wet earth and copper. Tyler's voice cracked. "Zoey?" A little girl's voice, not from the board, from the darkness itself, answered, soft and sweet and ancient. "Zoey's in the car. She won't stop screaming." Then the dragging started again, but faster, running straight at us. We screamed, scrambled, knocked over candles, bolted for the front door, wax everywhere, burning the rug. Jake was live tripping over the coffee table. Lauren was crying. Sarah was praying in Spanish. I got the front door open and we spilled onto the porch into 30-degree air that felt like summer compared to inside. We didn't stop until we were 3 blocks away, piled in my Civic, shaking, sobbing, reeking of smoke and fear. Tyler kept saying, "It was a prank, it was a prank," but his nose was bleeding. Not a lot, just a slow trickle from both nostrils, like the house had popped something inside him. We drove to a McDonald's parking lot and sat under the golden arches, like that would save us. Jake finally got his phone to turn back on. He opened the video. The footage shows all of us around the board laughing at first, then the planchette moving on its own. You can see our fingers hovering, not touching it. When it spells mine, the camera catches something in the hallway reflection, a little girl in a white nightgown, soaked, hair over her face, standing perfectly still. Then the screen goes black at the exact moment the lights died. But here's what still keeps me up. At the 9:17 mark, right after the candles blow out, you can hear Tyler whisper, "I'm sorry." None of us remember him saying that, not one of us. We never went back for our stuff. Tyler's brother came home from deployment 2 weeks later, found the place reeking of smoke, wax burned into the floorboards in the shape of child-size handprints. He sold the house as is. New owners lasted 4 months, then put it back on the market, citing bad vibes. But the worst part, the part that ended our friend group for good? 3 weeks after that night, Tyler was driving home from a bar on I-71, lost control doing 90, hit a guardrail, car flipped into a ravine. They found him still buckled in, neck broken, but his phone was open to notes. There was a new note, timestamped 2:13 a.m. the night of the seance, hours after we'd all passed out at the McDonald's. The note had one line written over and over until the screen was full. "Tell Zoey I'm sorry. Tell Zoey I'm sorry. Tell Zoey I'm sorry. Tell Zoey I'm sorry." Cops ruled it drunk driving. We know better. Sarah moved to California the next month and blocked all of us. Jake deleted every social account and won't answer calls. Lauren and I broke up because every time she closed her eyes, she heard dragging on hardwood. And sometimes, late at night, when my apartment gets real quiet, I swear I hear it too. Drag, step, drag, step. Getting closer. So yeah, that's the story of the last time our friend group ever hung out. Sleep tight, guys. And whatever you do, if you're ever in Columbus, don't stop on Maplewood Drive. Some houses don't let go.